All right. Welcome back to the BamaSound podcast. Today I am joined by my friend Cherish.
Hi.
Hi. Haven't seen you since high school.
I know.
How does it feel? It's been like 6 years.
It feels like a full circle moment.
Yeah, definitely.
This is cool. It's been like 6 years. Yeah.
Well, we were both really into music and played together occasionally, and we're going to talk a little bit today about our careers thus far. Mm-hmm. I think yours has been a little more eventful than mine. I kind of like quit.
Well, I wouldn't say more eventful because I'm still getting things started. Mm-hmm. I won't say it's still developing my music and just figuring out my true sound. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What did you get into after high school?
Right after high school, I went to college.
I gotcha. Yeah. Where'd you go?
I went to Oakwood University.
Where's that?
It's in Huntsville, and it's a private Christian school. Uh-huh. But when COVID hit, I did transfer to Alabama State University.
Gotcha. And what were you studying?
At Oakwood, math. I majored in math with a minor in business management. And then when I transferred, I declared a new major, which is business marketing with no minor.
You're not minoring in any music?
No.
Does Alabama have anything for that?
Oakwood would have been the place to minor in music. Okay. But I don't know music theory, and I'm not interested in learning it. So.
Yeah. For the longest time, I thought I was going to go to Troy for the music program there.
Yeah, I haven't heard about their program.
Really? Yeah, it's like the sound of the South. That's the number one thing. Now Auburn has more funding though, so they're trying to, get up to their level. But yeah, okay. Yeah. Actually, a few years ago, do you know Jilla? Jilla Webb.
Sorry,
it's okay.
I don't know.
She's a longtime musician. We actually did a podcast with her recently. You can check that one out. Okay. But she teaches voice here, and I took voice lessons under her, and we did this thing called the Mic Check Invitational at Troy. And that was super cool. They brought talent from like all over the country to come and sing and play and perform and just see like a variety of music and sounds and that kind of thing.
That's cool.
But what kind of music do you play?
I write and sing R&B soul.
Gotcha.
And then I sing at church. So of course gospel and the choir and all that. So yeah.
Do you have anything out right now?
Yes, I have an EP and an album out. The EP is called Hopeful Romantic. And my album is called Ups and Downs. So it's on all streaming platforms.
Very cool. Yeah. Do you have a website we can check out too? Do you have like CDs or anything for sale?
Well, I don't have CDs. I'm on Instagram.
That's too old school.
Yeah. And it's not that it's too old school. It's just, it didn't even cross my mind,
It's honestly more of a souvenir now than something you actually use.
Yeah.
If you go to a concert. But yeah. So you said Hopeful Romantic?
Yes.
And what was the other one?
Ups and Downs.
Ups and Downs. Very cool. You said it's R&B soul? Mm-hmm. So have you played with any bands? Or are you just kind of doing a solo thing?
Well, I am solo, but I have performed with a band, but it's not my band. If I'm called to perform somewhere, it's like a band that learns all the artists' music. So,
gotcha.
Like that.
Can you remember what we played for the talent show in high school? I can't.
It was Tracy Chapman.
Yes, was it? It wasn't Fast Car, was it?
If you know that No, not Change. Oh, All That You Have Is Your Soul.
Yeah. That's right. You're right. I remember that. Yeah. Did we do 2 songs or was that it?
It was just one.
It must have been the one for Dory.
But we performed twice.
Right.
Because they split up.
I got you. Yeah. That's true. True. I do miss playing. I don't know. I guess when COVID happened and I stopped gigging, I got out of the swing of it. And then I got into videography and that kind of took over.
But you still know how to play.
I do. And I still kind of, pick around in my apartment, but I don't really play for people anymore. I did recently do a music video cover for this channel.
Okay.
Well, yeah, this channel. And you can check that out or don't. But
I'll check it out.
But let's see. That was Come Down the Coast. That was a good song. So you said R&B soul, right? What are some of your inspirations?
That question it kind of trips me up a little bit because, of course, I like India Ari and I like Lauryn Hill and And those are the artists that kind of feel like my sound a little bit. But growing up, I never really had music in my range, it felt like, or female artists that had songs that I could sing.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as inspiration...
So like you had artists that you loved and you looked up to, but you couldn't sing like them.
So my sound is just me. Mm-hmm. Like I just kind of had to find it, because even in chorus in high school, before I came back to Marbury, I was saying alto too, but at church I sing tenor. So, I have that lower register, and I have artists I like, but I don't really have artists that I'm trying to sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of struggled with that too. Because I would listen to all these songs and these guys just have ranges up here. And I'm like, I can go low. I can't really hit the high notes like that. Mm-hmm. But who do you think influenced you the most as far as like your path and your interest in music?
I know Tracy Chapman.
Yeah.
Like, that was the voice, and I'm like, yeah, if I end up singing, I'm going to end up sounding like her. Mm-hmm. That's how I was thinking.
And have you picked up guitar at all yet?
No, but I want to. And it's funny you asked, because I signed up for a free guitar lesson. So I'm hoping that I can just get started with that and then kind of do some things on my own.
Yeah.
Because I have a guitar. I need to change the strings, get new strings and get it tuned up and stuff. But yeah, I want to get into that. YouTube is very valuable. Okay. For that. Yeah. And then when I attempted to at a younger age, I think maybe I just didn't want it bad enough. So I didn't really lock in like I should. Yeah. Well, you had me to play for you at the talent show, so I guess it was okay. Yeah. And then that's been my mindset. I'm like, I could just find someone who knows how. Mm-hmm. And you can focus on singing. Yeah. Yeah. It is difficult to do both and fully commit and be as good as you possibly can at both at the same time. At least I struggle with that. I'm sure there's people that don't. So she was the artist that my mother showed me to be like, Cherish, see women do, this is who you would sound like. Or she does things like that to help me feel better. Yeah. So she was one of the artists that's like, I'm like, okay, that sounds great. Mm-hmm. I'm fine with that. Have you branched out into anything different recently as far as genre goes? I have a song out that's called Right Now. I think that might be it's a little different, I think, from R&B soul. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not really keen on every genre, but I think it's a little different. It's just you. You feel like it's unique to your style. You feel like you feel like it just kind of came from the heart, and that's what came of it. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Cool. So what do you have coming up? Anything that we can look forward to? I wish. I really wish. Are you playing live at all? I was playing. I was performing live more consistently at a place called The Statesman downtown Montgomery. I've heard of that, yeah. But they shut down. Really? And that was my place. Like, that was the place that I had a regular gig at. Really? So since then, I haven't really had many opportunities, and usually people will hit me up and say, we have this event, can you be one of the artists to perform? So I don't have a manager, so that's a big part of it. I'm kind of doing I'm kind of managing myself, but also trying to work a 9 to 5. Yeah. So I always struggle with that part, like actually running after the gigs. Yeah, it's like, especially when you get enough no's and you don't even want to ask anymore, But I guess that's just the part you got to power through if you want it bad enough. Yeah, and I would like to perform more locally. I never really wanted to become some nationwide artist. That's never been my goal. It's really just making music is something that I enjoy. I've always sang my whole life, and I didn't know I could write songs. But then when you hang around people who are writing and are being creative, if you have it in you, it's going to come out. So that's kind of how it happened for me. And it's just, I just love putting the background vocals and just the harmonies and just coming up with the lyrics. A lot of my songs are from the heart and like things I've been through. So I haven't had time to just sit and write lately.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about writing. So I feel like pretty much every songwriter has a slightly different way of writing, and like maybe what order they put the song together in. Do you come up with a melody first, or do you think of some lyrics and then figure out what melody to put to it?
Well, usually I would go on YouTube. I know a lot of my songs are YouTube beats, and I bought them. A couple of them, I reached out to producers to make me a beat. But I listen to the beat first, and then the lyrics come, because I gotta feel it. I think there's only one song I have where I wrote the lyrics first.
I gotcha.
And then
What song is that?
It is Show Me Something. That's on my album.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Show Me Something. And I didn't write the whole song without the beat, of course, but I started writing it and then finished it when I got the beat.
How many songs do you think you've written so far?
I'd say I've written about 15 to 20 songs. Now, they're not all out, but written, yeah.
That's definitely more than me. But Rick and Cam, you met Rick, but you haven't met Cam yet.
Okay.
They have like 300 songs.
Oh, yeah.
Just in like the last 10 years, probably.
Wow.
Less than that. But they are like the most prolific writers that I've met in my life. They can just write like 10 songs in a day. And they're good. And they're good songs. Like, it's not crappy songs, I promise. Like, they're good. But, like, personally, I feel like I'm too much of a perfectionist when it comes to songwriting. Like, if it seems too straightforward, if there's no subtlety in the lyrics, I struggle with that. You know, I feel like this isn't a good song. And then I'll write a good song and then come back to it a day later and I'm like, this is a crappy song. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you think it's good and then you come back and then... Do you feel like you struggle with that, or is it easy to just kind of let it come out? And
yeah, I'm not a perfectionist, so and usually for me, when I write, like I said, it is from the heart. So it's probably something I just need to get off my chest. I treat my music like a diary. So as far as coming back to it, I'm gonna still feel it, you know, because it's just, yeah.
You know, maybe that was my issue because I never really went through anything in life. So I would just make it up and write about things that I would pretend happened to me. And I, you know, you can try to relate to things, but if you haven't gone through it, it's kind of hard to stick to the feeling, you know?
I feel that.
So it can be done though. I mean, I think I wrote one good song called Hella Down that I thought was decent, and I came back to it and I was like, yeah, this is decent. And it's, you know, about drinking and debauchery and stuff, and I didn't go through any of that, but, you know, I can sing it convincingly enough, but...
That might be why I don't have a whole bunch of songs, because I don't think I can just... Well, I won't say I can't, but I usually don't make up songs. I have to need a right to write a song. Like
so it's like therapy for you.
Yes, it really is.
I got you. Well, that's good. I want to listen to more of your stuff. I haven't had a chance to, but I should have. You know, coming up to this, that would have been smart.
Well, it's okay.
It's okay.
You have time.
We have time later today. We'll give it some listen.
Yeah.
But give you some streams on. What do you prefer as far as your platform? You like Apple Music or Spotify?
I listen to Spotify. I listen to songs through Spotify.
I got you. What's your experience with them streaming through Spotify?
Well, I was kind of convinced to convert to Spotify from Apple Music. I had Apple Music first, and it's not that much better. I only did it because they had the bundle with Hulu, and it doesn't anymore. So really, you might as well stick with. I'm sorry, you might as well stick with Apple Music.
As far as streaming your own music, through Spotify or versus Apple Music? What has your experience been in that way?
I believe it drops on Spotify first. Okay. So I do like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know because I don't listen to Apple Music at all. Like, you have to pay for the subscription, so I don't pay for that. So I don't even know what it's like to listen to my songs through Apple Music.
If you don't mind me asking, how many streams do you get on Spotify?
Not many at all. I think my monthly listeners is like 20.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be more than that.
Well, you would think, but
well,
but I also haven't been promoting like I should.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is. And then I dropped my album I dropped my EP in 2021. And I dropped my album in 2022. And since then, I mean, it's 2025 now. Since then, I've just kind of been performing off of it. But I haven't dropped anything else. So it's not a constant, go look, check out,
So everything you have on streaming right now, is that just you, or is there some tracks with a band involved as well?
It's just me. I have...
And you said it was beats that you got from producers
and then
stuff.
Producers and YouTube.
Cool.
But I have one feature.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any music videos?
One music video for I Love You Still.
I'll have to watch that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But we should do a music video for you. If you could do a music video, a new one, for one of your songs that doesn't have one, what would you choose first? What do you think deserves a music video the most?
The song that I'd say Joyride. Just because I can imagine the video. Joyride or Love It Here, which is the single on its own. Yeah.
Tell me about Joyride. What do you have envisioned for that video? Sounds fun.
Joyride, let me get closer. Joyride is about, it's a love song, but it's about taking the relationship slow and just savoring every moment of it. So my vision for it probably is like a guy waiting, like leaning on his car, waiting for his girl. And then she's like coming outside the house, run up to him, whatever, get in the car, and they're just like joyriding through the country. And it's just like they're savoring every moment together. And so there's scenes in the car. There might be scenes like on a little date, maybe a picnic. And it's just a cute little love picture with the sunset, So that's my vision. Nothing too crazy, just exactly what the song is about.
Can Jazz and I be the actors in it?
Yes.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah,
we should definitely shoot that for you if you're interested.
Yeah, that would be
a
awesome.
lot of fun. But where do you think the setting would be? Where do you want the Joyride to be?
In the country.
In the country. Like around here? Yeah.
Yeah, just because around here it's convenient.
Don't have to spend any money on travel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we're going to be, Jazz and I will be up north soon. So if you didn't need to be on location for the shoot, then we could film something for you remotely.
Wow.
That would be cool.
That is very true.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about that.
Yeah.
I
would like to include, because like when I imagine it, I would imagine certain parts where it's you singing and then it cuts back to the actual story. You know what I mean? But I don't know. You're the visionary. This is your song, but I'm just throwing in a few ideas.
But I'm open to suggestions as well.
Mm-hmm. We love making music videos. It's so fun. Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk about that then.
And you said, what was the other song?
The other song is Love It Here.
Love It Here. And
Love It Here is basically, it gives me like siren vibes, low key, like you're not luring. Cause
different word.
that seems kind of crazy. But just kind of like persuading your lover or someone that you're interested in that they will truly enjoy themselves in your presence, and it's in their best interest to
interesting
to be with you.
That sounds like something you would sing to me, Jess. Okay, I'll give that one a listen.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, yeah, siren is a good word for it, I guess. Yeah.
And then
Office
when you hear
siren,
it, you might agree when you hear it too.
Okay. What kind of video could we do for that? I wonder.
I haven't given a whole lot of thought to that. It's just the way that it feels. You can kind of just come up with something, even something to do with sirens, you know. Yeah. But,
get very artistic with it. You could dress someone up as an actual siren.
Yeah.
That might be fun. So you said, as far as inspirations go, Tracy Chapman. Is there any more contemporary artists that you've been inspired by recently, and that has shaped the way you sing and the way you play?
Well, I'll just kind of list a few artists that whose voice I really loved and just listened to growing up. Sam Smith, her. I listened to Summer Walker a little bit, but I won't put her in there for vocals. It's just sometimes it's just a vibe. Jasmine Sullivan, love Jasmine Sullivan. Indiari, of course, and Adele, of course. Gotta mention Adele. So those are some artists that I say those voices stand out to me a lot, and I really love.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
How about David? I can't bring that up.
Wait.
You know who that is?
I don't think so.
Good. He's in the news for not for a good reason.
Oh, I do know.
Yeah.
You know, but before that, I didn't know who he was.
Neither did I. Jazz did. She told me.
Okay.
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
I feel like I'm kind of the same way, though. I don't have many modern contemporary musicians that I like really look up to, except for maybe Jason Isbell. You might not know who that is. He's just like an Americana artist.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't, unless it's Jason Isbell, it's like 90s alternative rock that I listen to.
Yeah.
I guess that's what my dad, raised me on. But
I say I'm a little different too, because a lot of people who get into music and making music are like music fanatics and like know all the genres, all the artists, all that, but not me. So I'm kind of like, I don't know a lot of artists. It's just what I like to do.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
I feel bad when you tell me a bunch of artists and I only know about half.
Right.
At least I know Tracy. That's the important one.
Yeah.
I know Tracy. But so you said you don't have anything live coming up?
I don't have anything.
We can try to put something together, maybe?
I've been asking around. Truly, I want to get back into performing.
Sometimes we do artist showcase here. This is a building on the corner called the Cloverdale Listening Room.
Okay.
And we do lots of music and shows there. So we'll definitely hit you up next time we put something together.
Definitely.
That'd be a good way to, get your name out a little bit in Montgomery and try to sell some music, what I mean? But we need to make more money for sure.
And I would like to get back in the studio. I have a couple songs that I've just written in my bedroom, and because I need to write, and I record it on my phone through the memo just so I can learn it. But I just haven't gone to the studio. I have some songs that I will perform live that aren't out at all, and the only way you can hear it is if you show up. So yeah.
Well, you should record them. Did you hear about Warehouse 231?
I'm just not hip to anything.
So it's a recording studio here in Montgomery that just burned down, unfortunately, like a few days ago.
Okay, the only studio that I know, I think it's called. I think it's called the Safe Haven, but it might not be. So
Well, the reason I say that is because we're going to turn this room here into somewhat of a recording studio that we can film and record in. So if you want to cut anything, and it doesn't need to be perfect, then we can get that done here possibly. Okay. And we could even record it and make a video out of it. We really want to do some songwriting sessions and put that on and record that. We think that would be really neat. And we've done some studio recordings for Cam Dubois, which have looked really nice, which I think would go really cool for you, I think. Okay. But yeah, we'd love to get you in a studio and do some recording if possible.
That would be awesome. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And I'm in the space where I'm ready to get back into being creative. I know I took a little break when I was trying to find a job and just trying to, get my life together. So I'm in a place where I can truly relax and be creative. So, yeah.
So, as far as I know, you've been singing and enjoying music since you were a little kid. What age was that when you were introduced to it and it became a love of yours?
I'd say I've been singing since probably 3 and 4. There was a song that my mom was trying to learn with my older brother.
So your mom sings?
My whole family sings.
Wow.
I guess I should have said that.
Wow.
So my whole family sings. So it's just every holiday we used to do talent shows.
Did your dad sing?
I get my deeper voice. I think I get it from my dad. I think so. But then my mother, they said when she was younger, her voice was kind of low. But I don't think it's low because mine is lower. But I don't know if he can sing. I don't think he can sing. No. My mom's side sings.
How did she introduce you? How did your family introduce you to music? Or
I'm trying to figure out how to answer that.
Was there like a defining moment where there were she showed you some music and you had a spark of this is what I want to do. I want to do this.
Well, as far as singing, I sang a lot in the church, and I would get compliments, of course. It was a lot of encouragement, continue to use your voice, all that. My mother taught me how to harmonize. I think harmonizing is what made me fall in love with singing.
Wow, this is so cool.
Yeah, I would hear the harmony, and one day I was just like, Mom, can you teach me how to harmonize? So she taught me how to harmonize with the song I Fly Away. And from there, I used to just harmonize with every song that came on the radio. And then I got vocal training in singing in chorus my 9th grade year in Georgia. So I got some vocal training in that. And I've just always sang. As far as making music, I didn't realize that I wanted to make music until college, when I started hanging out with other people who made music and creatives, producers, videographers, songwriters. I was just inspired. And I knew that I had the voice. I didn't know I could write until I started to go through things. And it's like, oh,
I have things to write about now.
I have things to write about, yeah. So it just kind of just came together. Yeah.
You said you weren't interested in becoming a huge star nationwide. Do you have a goal in mind as far as where you want to see yourself, in say 10 years with your career?
Yeah, I do. I would love to perform at private events. I could see myself performing at weddings, any type of celebration, anything, maybe hire me to, you finna propose and you want a nice soothing background music, anything like that.
They hire people at the Capital City Club all the time to sing for events and, dinners and things like that.
So that's what I can see for myself. I'm interested in small, intimate concerts. But I don't really think I'm interested in arenas. So I like intimate settings. I like to be able to interact with the audience, whoever's listening. So That's what I like.
If you had a gig tomorrow, what would your set list look like? Would you have, how much originals would you include, or what kind of covers would you do?
For me, it would probably be half and half. Depending on how long I have to perform, it would just be half original, half covers. I've covered Sam Smith, NDRE, her, Anthony Hamilton,
Tracy, of course.
Tracy. So different artists, but it's half and half. Like
I gotcha. Yeah. Is there anything that you sing that kind of branches out from R&B, soul, plenty country? Any
even covers?
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Creep by Radiohead. I love that song. Uh-huh. So I've covered that song too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I feel like when I was younger and more into music, I kind of had the same idea in my head. It's like, I never want to be big. But I feel like that was more of like an imposter syndrome thing. Like, I don't think I could ever be big. So I'm just going to tell myself that I don't want that so that I'm not disappointed later when I don't have it. But I feel like you actually have the potential, you know?
I feel like
you like give me Tracy Chapman energy, and like I could see you, you know.
I used to say position. If I was famous, I'd be canceled. So I'd need lots of PR. But I think I could. It's just I'm not ever chasing fame. That's not something I want to even get myself. I don't want to ever chase fame. So if it came or if it comes, then fine. But I kind of want a simple life, you know, so.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So I just did a film for the Wilson Pickett family, the Wilson Pickett Foundation recently. Do you know Wilson Pickett?
I don't.
Or who Wilson Pickett is?
I don't.
He was a musician. Bill could probably tell me. Yeah. What decade was Wilson Pickett big? The 60s. Yeah.
Okay.
But his family, they do a festival every year at the park in Prattville. And his family hired me to do a film for a gala, for something they were doing, honoring his legacy. And I think his, either his niece or nephew was there, and they performed, and that was really cool. But they would probably be interested in having you perform at their next event, seriously, because there was an entire choir. There was probably 12 independent artists there that performed, and you know, they want local R&B soul talent, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely look into that.
I would love to perform in Prattville. I just don't have that connection. I've been performing in Montgomery, and I performed in Florida one time just because a crew of us just went there, and it was this thing going on. So I have performed in Florida once, but everything else has been in Montgomery. So I would like to perform in Prattville, and then
it's just a different crowd.
Yeah, it's a different crowd.
It is a different crowd. So you have to know where to go, where to play, because you can find your Montgomery crowd in Prattville. You just got to know where to look. But all right, so I understand that you have a song for us today that you can play.
Yes,
I'm excited to hear it.
Yes, I'm excited to perform.
See you in a sec.
Listen. There's really no pressure with you. It's like you know just what to do. And baby, we're just gonna cruise on a joyride. My life's a breeze when I'm with you. You put me in a better mood. And we're just gonna take our time on a joyride. Don't drive too fast. I wanna savor every moment that we have. A slow and steady pace will surely make it last. Don't drive too fast. Baby, this is the best thing that I ever had. And I know that but I need it back. You got me falling, you got me falling hard, but I feel like I'm floating, I feel like I touch the sky. You got me feeling high. I'm so high. Don't drive too fast. I wanna savor every moment that we have. A slow and steady pace will surely make it last. Don't drive too fast. Baby, this is the best thing that I ever had. And I know that I need it bad. I need it bad. I need it bad. I need it bad. Joyride. This is a joyride. Joyride. This is a joyride. Joyride, ride.
All right. Thanks for watching the BamaSound podcast. Thank you to Cherish for joining us today. You can find her music on all streaming platforms and are you on YouTube as well?
Yes.
Awesome. You can find her on YouTube as well. Thanks for watching.